Good day, gentlemen, and welcome to the Remarkable Man Project. Today's video, it's a big one, because we're going down the rabbit hole about why most relationships are sexless. That's right. Most men are experiencing, whether they're in their cohabitation situation, or their long-term dating, or their marriage, they're experiencing a less than Instagram-worthy sex life. You hear about men crushing in their workouts, they're doing incredible, and they'll even show that, hey, their relationship is great. Ask any man how his relationship is, he'll say, I'm fine, I'm good, we're good. But behind the mask, most men are living a life of quiet desperation. Sometimes they'll have sex, maybe it's once a week. Hey, that's awesome. Sometimes it's twice a week. Maybe it's once a month. Some once a quarter. Some maybe just on a good day in the last 6 months. Most men in these situations have resigned themselves to being roommates. And in today's video, we're going to go down the rabbit hole to why this happens and what you need to do to turn this around. Number 3 is vital, so stick to the end. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome to the Remarkable Man Project, your place for leadership, empowerment, and the unvarnished truth as to what it takes to be a remarkable man in today's world. Because as you know, in this crazy upside-down clown show agenda world, this world truly needs men leading from their authentic masculine power. What this world needs most are remarkable men. My question to you is, will you be one of them? Say yes. Subscribe today. I'm also the founder of the Remarkable Man Project School Community. Click the link below in the comments and join for free. This is your place for brotherhood, for connection, and to get all the tools and resources you need to level up your game. I'm also the author of my groundbreaking book, The Remarkable Man, Champions to Women, Heroes to Children, and Brothers to Each Other. This is the book that started a movement. This is the catalyst for change for thousands of men around the world. Get your copy today on Amazon. Click the link below. All right, gentlemen, why are so many relationships sexless right now? Well, a lot of men can certainly point the finger at their woman and go, well, you know, she's just shut down. She's just gotten frigid. What am I to do? How am I supposed to get that back? Is it really about her? Now, what a lot of men tend to do early on in the relationship dynamic, you know, that time, that period where everything's great and you are just having sex like bunnies, the kind of sex where you're just feeling super connected. However, men do what is called front-loading their personality. What is front-loading your personality? Well, this is where you are all things to all people. It's easy in the infancy to be the Superman, to put your cape on, your S on your chest, and come in and save the day. And be that man. You're coming from your authentic masculine. You are able to create a container for her so that she gets to let go of her masculine energy and free up the feminine. And this allows her that freedom because you've created a place for safety and security for her to just drop into the vibration that serves her at her core, which is her divine feminine. You did a great job at that. So you're in your masculine, she's in her feminine, and it is on. This is why sex is so good, because there's that freedom to be who you are because your vibrational alignment is aligned. But over time, what tends to happen is men kind of get into this place of complacency. What ends up happening is that if this complacency continues, she will start making more and more decisions. And as those decisions start to ramp up, she starts to lose a little respect for you. You know this. And what ends up with you is you start slowly turtling. You start fading and you become a shadow of your former self. And you allow these decisions to happen. Or you subscribe to this idea of happy wife, happy life, and so you shut up. You don't say anything. Well, it's just better to keep the peace. I'm not a confrontational guy. This is just not my energy. She just wants so much, all this chaos all the time. And the reason why there's so much chaos is because of the frame that you're in. She's not going into that masculine frame because she wants to. No, she is going into there because she suddenly feels like she has to. Her nervous system, brothers, demands safety, security, and direction. And she's hoping that that comes from you. If it doesn't, then she's got to be that one to provide it. And as she does, most men just drop away and allow that to rise within her. But here's the cruel irony. The very thing you're trying to avoid, which is conflict, is the very thing that you're creating because you're providing an environment for chaos to rise. Because nothing makes a woman more exhausted, resentful, and reactive than having to pick up the masculine frame that her man has left behind. Let that sink in. So when a man becomes second in command, then chaos is the result. So her frustration spikes and his withdrawal actually deepens. And as a result, the passion dies and the intimacy dries up. You basically become roommates rather than being in an intimate, sexually dynamic relationship. Does this ring true with you? Perhaps someone you know intimately? And here's a dark truth most high-achieving men have a hard time accepting. They are crushing it in business. They're able to dominate in the boardroom, dominate it in making it rain. But when it comes to leading in the relationship, something goes sideways. And the reason this happens is because of your parental blueprints. That's right. You're running on a program that says this is how you show up. And also, this is the caliber of person you're going to be in a relationship with. Mom and dad, or whoever your guardians were, your mentors and your role models. This is how you're going to show up in relationships and what your relationship may look like because you're modeling it. Yeah, these men are crushing it at work, but they are bankrupt in their relationships. If you don't get a handle on this soon and really get to the root of this, I want you to really understand what's at stake here. Because there's a divorce coming, there's half your assets gone, your kids will start to drift, and you are going to lose your frame and how it spills into every aspect of your life. You can't ignore it. You just can't. But my brothers, it does not have to be this way. No. You can recalibrate and reclaim your masculine frame. So here's what you do. Number one is reclaim your voice. Yeah, what happened to it? You've got to find it again and talk your truth. Not from a reactionary standpoint, but from a place of having values and boundaries. You've got to speak your needs, your wants, and your desires clearly, calmly, and effectively. From the heart, with conviction, with passion, with empathy, using some emotional intelligence as you're expressing. Not making her wrong, not making the situation worse, but this is who you are. Where did that voice go? There's a way to express it. And the only reason you dumbed down and played small was because of a blueprint of your childhood. As you get quiet and dim your light, this is the little boy showing up. And here's a little bonus tip for you. The moment a woman sees the little boy within, now I'm not talking about the cuteness or the endearing part of you. I'm talking about the helpless little boy, the scared little boy. Once she sees that, it's very difficult for a woman to see the man within again. She's going to continually see the little boy within. And this is why it's so hard for a lot of couples to get back the fire, is because she still sees, even though he's trying, she still sees that little boy. And in order for him to get back the man, there has to be this process. And you can only do this through deep and real and raw communication. So find your voice. It matters, brother. And number two is lead with presence, not pressure. Your woman isn't craving control. She's craving certainty from you. She wants to know that you've got everything handled. Everything is good. With you, you provide, and you protect. And she wants to know that this is there. So ground yourself in that certainty and start making more decisions from a place of knowing from that remarkable man within that, hey, babe, I got this. We're good. You're good. I've got you. What do you need? I got you. Let her feel that. Number 3 is reignite your mission. Yeah, you got to get back to what your purpose and your passion is. Get excited about life again. Get tuned in and dialed up to what used to make you come alive. Whether that is your business, your side hustle, or a hobby, working out, whatever you can find that gets you ignited about being a man. Let her see that. Let her see you come alive. There's a point in every relationship where you cannot be always intertwined. You've got to have a life outside of the relationship, and that you are nurturing that side of you, not from a place of being distant or ignoring, but from a place of having a personal passion for this thing that you do, that you love to do. And you've got a very strong value and boundary around it. Having that sense of purpose creates the polarity that she's looking for. I want to stress something very, very important here. So many men believe that they can fix this on their own and wind up failing miserably and wondering why it's not working. And they go through that rinse and repeat process only to realize that it's just getting worse, or the ultimatum that she gave him is come and gone, and now the end is nigh. Well, the reason it's not working is because you've got decades of programming that you're trying to break through. You have great intentions. You can't change decades of conditioning with good intentions. What you truly need is a system, accountability, and a structure to help you go from where you're at now to a remarkable relationship, to being a remarkable man, so that you show up as a champion to the woman in your life, a hero to your children, and you create the remarkable life you desire. This is obviously a nuanced conversation, and there's plenty of rabbit holes we could go down on this. But if you're in this situation right now where your relationship is sexless, or the sex isn't where you want it to be, I implore you to dig into the truth of what's really going on. Let's hear from you. Give us a comment on what's happening in your world. And if you really want to create a system of accountability and structure, then I highly recommend booking your 30-minute remarkable breakthrough session. We'll have a powerful conversation about where you need your next breakthrough, and you'll come away with a crystal clear plan for what's next. And we can explore if we're a fit to work together. I've only got a few spots remaining. Click the link in the comments. Book your session today. And as well, join the Remarkable Man Project School community today. This is your place for that leadership, that community of like-minded men that are here to support your growth from going from where you are now to being the remarkable man within. Click the link in the notes or in the comments and join today. It's free, and I'm there every day. As well, get your copy of my groundbreaking book, The Remarkable Man, Champions to Women, Heroes to Children, and Brothers to Each Other. It is the catalyst that started this movement and has changed the lives of thousands of men around the world. Get your copy today on Amazon. Brothers, like I said at the beginning, we're in this crazy clown show upside down world. And what this world truly needs right now are men leading from their authentic masculine power. What this world needs most are remarkable men. My question to you is, will you be one of them? Join us today. Subscribe. All right, be good to yourself. And remember, you're not alone on the journey. At the Remarkable Man Project, we've got your back. Have the best day. Cheers.